Hello, and welcome to English 46, Survey of British Literature 1. My name is Jamie Gerard, and I will be your instructor for this semester. So this is just a quick video to first welcome you to the class. Welcome. And also to get you started on your assignments for week 1. So we here have our home page. This is the page that you'll be directed to from your dashboard, from your Canvas dashboard, if you're working from a home computer or a computer station on campus. If you're working off of a mobile device like a tablet or a phone, you will have to push the home page button on your mobile device within our course site to get you to this page. Now there are other ways to navigate the site, but I find that the home page is a great way to move through the course and get you where you need to go. So if we take a look at this home page and drop down, it gives us first this big red button that says Start Here Course Orientation. So this is the first module for the course, and it really is just a quick course orientation as well as how to make the most out of Canvas as an educational resource and space. So especially if you're unfamiliar with using Canvas, this module will be a great place to begin. But once you're done with that course orientation, and again, if you're really familiar with Canvas, you may be able to skip that course orientation altogether. You want to click onto this link here that'll take you to the overview page for our week 1 module, really the first page of the week 1 module. And that'll be the case for all of these links here. So each Monday I will publish a new module for the week, and you will then be able to click on this link and go to that module. None of these links are active currently except for week 1. Like I said, I will publish each module on that week's Monday. So if we click on to week 1 here, it'll bring us to the first page of our week 1 module, what's called the overview page. And it does just what it says. It gives you an overview of the week's assignments, as well as some additional information that you might need. The first thing that we want to acknowledge here in orange is our deadline for this week. So we have a due date of Monday, January 29th, so basically a week from the start of the semester, when your assignments will be due. And really for us this week, it's going to be reading a bit, and then writing, and then posting what we wrote. I've got some information here about how to contact me. And this is also, you'll find this also in our syllabus, but again, just some ways to contact me if you need to, specifically email, and then also some office hour opportunities. This is a quick note just letting you know that we do have one other literature course available this semester online, which is the Survey of World Literature if you're looking for another lit course. And then, of course, if you have not yet taken English 1B, we also offer English 1B both online and in person, and I happen to be teaching the in-person one this semester. So if either one of those look interesting, or if you're looking for another class, again, take a look at these two as possibilities. So the first assignment here, again, is that orientation, that module that we talked about coming off of the home page. It's just another link to that. And then assignment 2 asks you to read through the course syllabus, and it will be the next page within our module. So if you're not familiar with taking an online course, we drop all the way down here. Actually, underneath my image is a next button, and if you click on that, you'll go to the next page of the module, which will be our course syllabus. So the next assignment for our week is to read through the course syllabus and decide whether this is a class that you want to continue with. The next assignment for this week is to secure the required textbook for the course, which is the Norton Anthology of English Literature, the Major Authors, Volume 1, 10th edition. So this is a very specific anthology that we're using. I think the key details to focus on is the Major Authors, Volume 1, and the 10th edition. So I do have some further information about the required textbook, and including prices at the MPC bookstore, which they do have available for us. And then also some pricing for the book at Amazon. You're of course more than welcome to get the textbook in any way that you can, but it is a required textbook, and we're going to be using it quite often and pretty quickly. That being said, as it says further down here, I do have copies, PDF copies of the readings for this week as well as next week to allow you some time to secure the required textbook. However, at some point after week 2, maybe week 3, I won't be able to provide PDFs going forward, so you'll have to have your textbook at that point. So again, get or try to secure that required textbook, and once you do, or if you know that again that's going to be a little bit later on, you can dive into the PDF. It will be time to do our reading for this week. The reading for this week is going to be focused on an introductory article or essay on the Middle Ages. So this will be an informational reading selection that's going to give us some social, cultural, historical context for the literary works that we read over the next few weeks, as well as introducing us to some of those literary works within that context, kind of how they placed within the context. So take a look at that section just as a way to give us some context to better understand and appreciate the literary works we'll be reading over the next few weeks. And then after that, I am asking you to read one literary work called Caedmon's Hymn, just as a way to get at least one literary work out there. It's a pretty short work, and it's one of the original English works that we have written down. So take a look at it for this week as well. So once we get down to assignment number 5, this is really what's going to be due to the class or to the course site here on Monday. So it is an assignment that is asking you to respond to some directed prompts about the reading and other assignments that you did for this week. So we've got a couple of prompts focused on introducing yourself to me as well as the class, and then also a response, or I should say a prompt, focused on the syllabus and what you found there as you read through that. And the rest of the prompts here are focused on the reading for the week, a couple for the introduction on the Middle Ages and then one on Caedmon's Hymn. So like it says here, you will read those readings and then you will respond to the prompts within some kind of word processing program. And then once you are done with those responses, and really when we think about the responses for these prompts, like it says here, just be sure that you're not only responding to the prompt or answering the question, but you're also supplying some further development and support for your responses. And typically when we're talking about responding to reading, particularly the literary works, that means bringing in some of the materials from the reading selections from the literary works to help support your response, and then doing a bit of analysis on that material to really, again, to help develop and support your response. So once you are done providing those fully developed responses to this week's prompts, you will then go to the submission page, and it is at the end of this module, but there's also a link here as well, and you will submit your responses to the class, to the course site, and to me. Now, this is where it gets a little bit tricky in terms of the assignment, but this is what we will do for all of our discussion assignments. So it will be, once we get this pattern down, I think it'll be relatively easy. But there might be a little bit of confusion here in week 1. So once you have submitted your responses for discussion assignment 1 on the submission page, what I'd like you to do is to pick one response from these first 2 prompts. So something about yourself or about the syllabus, and then one response from one of these final 3 prompts. So just one of your responses from these, the best one, the one that you would like to share with the rest of the class. Because as it says here, once you've picked those 2 responses, you will then go to the discussion assignment 1 forum, which is a distinct discussion forum. So it's different, or it's distinct from the submission page. So you go to the discussion 1 forum and you would post your 2 responses, the 2 that you chose, and then you'll be done for the week. And then next week you will come back to discussion assignment 1 forum, and you'll get a chance to reply to a couple of your classmates' responses that they wrote this week. So again, for this week, it is the reading It is the responding to the prompts, submitting the responses to the submission page, grabbing 2 of those responses and submitting those to the Discussion Assignment 1 forum, and then you'll be done for the week. All right, well, that's it for this video. If you've got any questions or concerns about anything having to do with the class, about the assignments, by all means reach out to me through email. We have our inbox over here in our course site. Clicking on that will make it really easy for you to contact me. And of course, you can always reach out to me directly through my NPC Gmail account. Once again, everybody, welcome to the course, and I will see you soon.